Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Welcome. Good evening. My name is Sarah Brubaker, and tonight I'm going to be presenting on winter wellness strategies, so ways to keep you and your family well during the cold and often dreary winter season. So a little introduction. This is kind of inspired, obviously, because it's wintertime and lots of sicknesses going around. My friend's little girl has RSV, and my son had, stuffy nose and a cough, and there's just lots of nasty things going around. So I just want to help educate you on alternatives and empower you and your family to just make wise decisions for you and your family. So you'll notice on the bottom of all of the slides there are two web addresses. On the left is my blog, and on the right is my online store for the products that we'll be talking about tonight. So feel free to jot those down and take notice of those. They will be reoccurring on each slide. If you forget where those are, just take notice that those are at the bottom. So a little bit about me. I am a wife and a mom. Before I became a mom, I was a professional counselor and have years of experience working with mental health and marriage and family counseling, and just the whole anything with like that thread of healing just really resonates with me as a person, and I have just always been drawn to that. Which is why counseling has been a part of my past, and I'm sure will continue to be a part of my future. But for the time being, I'm at home with my son, and I am sharing doTERRA with others, and it has really changed the trajectory of my life in a lot of different ways, and I am so thankful for doTERRA, the company, the oils, and just the hope that it's brought into my life personally, professionally, and just for our family's health as well. Grace in All of This is my blog. It's about finding grace and hope despite the hardness of life, plus all my other loves of essential oils, healthy living, do-it-yourself projects, real food, and more, and integrating your faith and seeing your faith in the big to the little things each and every day. In our family, we choose natural medicine first and modern medicine second. So what we'll be talking about tonight is our first line of defense. And typically that is all that we need to attack any threats that come in our family's health. And then this verse was a really big inspiration to me when I was contemplating pursuing the business and sharing side of doTERRA. I didn't want it to appear as though I didn't have the faith that God, is our healer, and He is our ultimate healer. But He created these plants, and they have fascinating medicinal properties. So as God is our provider, He provided these plants for us to use, and creation demonstrates this power. And what an amazing message these plant oils give to us. And they are such a huge blessing to include in my family's wellness toolkit. And I hope they can be to yours as well. So little disclaimer before we get started. I am not a doctor, just Dr. Mom. This information that I'm sharing with you tonight is what I have found in my personal research and experience and education, and you're responsible for what you decide to do with it. The information has not been evaluated by the FDA, and it is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. And please seek medical treatment when necessary. So what we are going to cover tonight is the basics of living a healthy lifestyle, some essential oil basics, how to be prepared, and how to restore your health. So let's talk a little bit about the differences between modern medicine and essential oils, and why nature's medicine is such a unique gift to us. So here's some things about modern medicine, and the biggest difference here between these two, And the biggest indicator of the difference is the mindset between modern medicine and natural living, and that is these top two things, the reactive versus proactive. So modern medicine is very reactive. You have a symptom, then you have a medication to react to that symptom. However, the symptoms that our body sends us are signals. They are indicators. They are flags saying, hey, pay attention to me. Something's off. Something's not right here. Help take notice of this. So they're there for a reason. And the problem comes when we just silence the symptoms with medication after medication after medication, and we're not really addressing the root cause of that side effect. Whereas essential oils and natural medicines are more of a proactive approach to treating yourself holistically. So this is going to be in preparation. This is going to be beforehand. This is going to be, lining up your defenses so that you are effectively able to attack any threats that come your way. So some other differences are modern medicine, you have all these side effects. That is because modern medicine is made synthetically. So an isolated component of, say, an essential oil, which has hundreds of essential compounds, and just the chemical composition of it is so intricate. Whereas with a modern medicine, that isolated synthetic agent is taken out and made chemically. And the problem with that is our body does not know how to process chemicals, so you end up with a whole host of side effects. There are expiration dates on modern medicine, so it will only last you a certain amount of time. They are very costly, whether it's an over-the-counter medication or a prescription being filled at the drugstore. It takes time to get those. It's not something that you have readily on hand. And then the synthetic part of it, it's not natural to our bodies, it's foreign to our bodies. There's a lot of documented research on the overdose of over-the-counter and prescription medications, and it's a scary thing. And in addition to that, there's the tolerance level with that. Our bodies can become tolerant and resistant to medication, so therefore we need more and more medication to achieve the desired effect. However, with nature's medicine, there's no side effects. Since our bodies and plants are made in nature and made similarly, our bodies know how to absorb those healing properties and use those for the benefit. The expiration date is not like traditional over-the-counter medication. The oils will last way, way longer than you will probably have them for. They are affordable. They are literally pennies per dose, whereas you could be spending upwards to $100 or more for a doctor's visit and medication. This is going to be a couple pennies per dose, and you will probably attack it before you need to get to the doctor. These are available at home, so you are empowered within your home to take care of your family. There's hundreds of natural compounds, each working together. Overdose is very unlikely, and the tolerance isn't known, no tolerance known because of those organic chemistry and how it just continues to flux and stay natural. So you can see there's lots of benefits and pros for nature's medicine and just how much more beneficial it is for your body. So let's start with the basics about living for health and some foundational principles here. This is the wellness pyramid, and I want to go over this with you so that you understand the goal of doTERRA as a company. It's not all focused on buying our products and, just buying. Those are the top two levels of this pyramid. The foundation is a healthy lifestyle, and I love that this is their philosophy. doTERRA is a company founded on a wellness philosophy of healthy lifestyle choices and informed, proactive participation in one's own healthcare alternatives. doTERRA also teaches inform self-care alternatives, and encourages people to take a proactive role in their medical care. So eating right, our diet should be rich in foods with an abundance of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and enzymes. Eating right means choosing fresh, whole, unprocessed foods and avoiding foods that are overprocessed and contain high levels of simple sugars and saturated fats. Building upon that is exercise. Regular moderate exercise is essential for optimal physical and emotional wellness. So generally having a mentality of movement with that. Building upon that, we have rest and managing stress. Regular sleep is often skipped, but is an essential practice for optimal health. When we do not allow our bodies appropriate time for rest and regeneration, we can compromise our immune defenses and may become more prone to infection and disease. And chronic stress remains a significant health threat and has been tied to numerous degenerative conditions. And I can't emphasize this enough, especially as a counselor. Managing your stress and getting enough sleep really is so foundational to your overall health and wellness. And then eliminating toxins. So toxic environmental stressors can have deleterious effects on our health. Common toxic stressors include overexposure to UV rays, toxic ingredients and products throughout your homes and in your food, and chemical pollutants in our air and water. So some of those are hard to avoid, but some of them you certainly can take steps to avoid. And then building upon that, you have informed self-care and proactive medical care, which is really more of what we're going to talk about more so tonight. So let's get into some basics about essential oils. So here you'll see essential oils are natural aromatic compounds found in the seed, bark, stems, roots, flowers, and other parts of the plant. And they have been used throughout history in many cultures and countries for their medicinal and therapeutic benefits. Essential oils have a long, long history of use throughout the ages, and it is fascinating to see how primitive cultures and previous ages use the essential oils for health and wellness. So I have a little video here, and I have a couple videos throughout this webinar. This is the first time doing this, so you guys are all with me on this. Hopefully it works. Okay, so I'm seeing a hand raise that might not have worked. So if you could I see there's no sound coming through on the video. Were you all able to see the video, just not hear it? Maybe we'll skip the next one. It was a test run. Okay, there's a lot in that video that I really liked. They talked about how the oil comes from the different plants. Like when the orange was squeezed, you could see the zest of the orange, and just all the different chemical compounds that come from an essential oil are just so fascinating. So let's talk a little bit about the power of one drop. 1 drop of peppermint essential oil is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So you can see in just this little example how powerful they are. And a 15 milliliter bottle of essential oil, which is posted there on the left, has 250 drops per bottle. So imagine the many uses you can have with just 1 drop or 1 bottle. Because for each application, you're really only using 1 to 2 drops of oil per application. So you have lots. It'll last you for a while and be able to use it for so many different things. I think these are 2 of my favorite things about essential oils. So you can have 1 bottle of oil that does so many different things, and it lasts for so long. So you don't have to be running to the drugstore every time you need something. So let's talk about ways to use the oils. There are 3 ways to use them: aromatic, topical, and internal. Aromatic use would be to be using the oils in the air. So this would be through the use of a diffuser, or putting a drop in the palm of your hands and rubbing your hands together and then cupping your mouth and nose and inhaling that. You can even inhale right from the bottle. Or before I had a diffuser, I used to put the oils in a spray bottle with some distilled water and a splash of rubbing alcohol and spray it around the house, kind of like an all-natural Febreze. So those are the ways to use it aromatically. Reasons to use it aromatically would be to help protect against environmental threats, open your airways, to purify the air, and elevate your mood. Topically would be to apply the oils directly to your skin, to your body. You can apply them directly to the area of concern, or you can use them for a systemic approach, so your whole body system. Things like that would be sleep or mood or boosting your immune system. So reasons that there's no direct application site on your body. And for those systemic approach applications, you would put on the back of your neck or the bottoms of your feet. Reason being that the bottoms of your feet actually have the largest pores in your body, so the oils are absorbed very quickly and are into your bloodstream and sent to the places where healing needs to happen. They're absorbed very quickly. With topical application, the primary concern is skin sensitivity, which we're going to talk about on the next slide. And then internal use. Reasons to use it for internal use would be to help support your digestive system, to cleanse the body of any petrochemicals. To use it internally, you can put a drop under the tongue or in an empty veggie cap or in some water. I typically use aromatic and topical applications the most, and the ones that we go to first. Internal use is not recommended for kids under 6 years of age. And again, you just want to be careful in using the oils. They are, medicinal, so you want to be cautious, but you don't have to be scared of them. They are safe and they are effective, and they are fast, and they're just really, really, really awesome. So those are the ways to use the oil. So when you get a bottle and you're like, I have no idea what to do with this, these are the 3 ways you can do them. Think, okay, aromatic, is it, do I want to clean the air? Do I want to uplift my mood? Am I having trouble breathing? Use it that way. Okay, I have something on my skin that I wanted to use it for, put it right on your body. Something internally, digestive concern, use it that way. So when you have your bottle and you don't know what to do, think about it that way. So the essential oil safety. Skin sensitivity is your primary concern. You want to keep the oils out of your eyes, ears, and nose. Those mucous membranes are very sensitive, so you never want to put the oils directly in those places. They can be put around, but not in. Some of the oils can feel like cool and tingly to the skin, and some of the oils can feel hot to the skin as well. So you want to dilute the oils with another vegetable oil, not with water. If you remember from grade school science, oils and water repel each other. So if you put an oil on your skin like peppermint and it feels really tingly and kind of uncomfortable, if you put water on it, it's going to push those oils deeper into the tissue and make that sensation stronger. So use another oil like a coconut oil or a grapeseed oil or almond oil or even olive oil if that was all that you had. Fractionated coconut oil, which is coconut oil that stays liquid at all temperatures, as opposed to regular coconut oil that is, mine is hard as a rock right now because it's like 10 degrees outside. The fractionated coconut oil is very easy to mix with. You don't have to wait till it melts. So the fractionated coconut oil is probably my favorite just because it has no smell to it. And coconut oil has its own therapeutic benefits. But my second favorite one is grapeseed oil. So those are probably two that we utilize the most in our house. You want to be sure to follow all the label directions. There's lots of online resources to consult, or there's lots of resources to consult, both online and in books. Online, there is the Aromatic Science website, which is just fabulous, especially for all the scientific reasons about why essential oils work. And then there's another website called neweverythingessential.me, and that you can look up the oils and how to utilize them and different protocols. And then there's a book. It's called Modern Essentials. The current edition is the 6th edition, and that is just a fabulous encyclopedia to tell you everything you need to know about how to use that bottle of oil that you just got or are looking forward to getting. And then as far as how to dilute the oils, there are oils that can be used neat. So there's no dilution that is needed. But I always recommend diluting. Diluting the oils will help the oils last longer. The oils are very volatile, so they evaporate very quickly. And putting a vegetable oil, like a coconut oil, on top of them is going to slow the absorption into the skin and make the scent last longer. So if you were using it for a perfume, a great way to help that last longer would be to use an oil or a carrier oil with it. For sensitive or skin or young children, you'll definitely want to dilute. And then there are some oils that you always want to dilute because they will feel very hot to the skin. And oils like this are clove and oregano. And if you're wondering, well, how do I know which ones are which? After this webinar, I'm going to email out a list about which oils need to be diluted and an oil dilution chart so you can see the ratio of essential oil to carrier oil. So that will be coming your way. So look for that in your inbox. So a little bit about why doTERRA's oils. The mission of doTERRA is to provide the world with the highest quality, certified pure, therapeutic grade essential oil. And it's really revolutionizing the way that oils are being harvested and produced. There's so much why I chose doTERRA, and I am just so confirmed in that decision every time I use the oils. I have a little video here, but I don't think it's going to work. So you can watch the videos afterwards when I send out the recording of this to you, you can click the links, hopefully, or I'll post them in the email that I'm sending out afterwards so that you can watch them afterwards. So the source of where the oils come from really, really matters. Essential oils are used in really many, many products, from skincare, cosmetics, food flavoring, aromatherapy oils. I was actually in Walmart the other day, and in the cooking, and no, not the cooking and baking aisle. It was the specialty, in the specialty section, party section, where they have wedding stuff, and you can make special, you know, cakes and cookies and candies and all that stuff. They had food flavoring oils, and they were like little tiny bottles of oil used in flavoring. And I thought, wow, they're even, you know, spreading out into that market too, which I do cook with my oils too, and you can too. But most of these oils that are out on the market are not pure. Many contain fragrant, synthetic chemical substitutes, and the adulteration is in essential oils is increasing as essential oils become more popular. This is so interesting. 3,000% more tea tree oil is sold than what is produced. So you know they're being adulterated and changed in some way, shape, or form. So there's a growing number of products claiming to be or to contain essential oils, and they range in price and quality and are found in skincare, cosmetics, aromatherapy, and other products. However, many of these products do not use pure essential oils and often use fragrant synthetic chemical substitutes to dilute or replace more expensive essential oil extracts. Furthermore, there's no current regulatory standard for the descriptive use of the therapeutic grade for products labeled as essential oils. The CPTG Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade mark represents doTERRA's own internal standards for sourcing and testing pure aromatic botanical extracts using independent testing laboratories. The doTERRA brand and registered CPTG mark represent doTERRA's guarantee of pure essential oil extracts that meet high standards for both purity and material composition and accurate product labeling. So this is the grade of oils, the CPTG. There's other grades of oils, the largest being synthetic. So that's going to be fragrances, lotions, perfumes, candles that are made synthetically. And then food grade, which would be like your lemon and salad dressing and your peppermint and your chewing gum. So that flavoring, but no therapeutic benefits. And then the therapeutic grade of oils has been the long-standing grade, but since there's no regulatory board overseeing that, that is why doTERRA just started the CPTG standard to ensure that the whole process would guarantee a very high-quality oil. So with doTERRA, the plants are grown in their natural habitat. And this is very important, kind of going back to the other slide, you know, talking about how the source matters. Where a plant is grown is going to directly show what that plant can be and how therapeutic that plant can be. So when a plant is grown in its native habitat, the soil conditions, the air quality, the harvest, you know, all things that goes into helping this plant grow are perfectly suited to that plant. So there's no need for artificial ingredients or fragrances, pesticides, or any other chemical residues to help the plant grow and thrive. So all aspects are important and monitored. There are multiple tests done throughout the process. Failure to meet the standards means that these oils are rejected. Poor crop means less availability. The quality is not going to be compromised. For instance, our Melissa oil is not available right now because the crop was bad. So unfortunately, we don't have the Melissa oil, but Fortunately for us, doTERRA is not going to lower their standards just so that we can have a subpar oil in our product list. So they're not just pure, but they're also high quality. In addition to that, doTERRA has a Healing Hands Foundation and is very passionate about co-impact sourcing. So thanks to co-impact sourcing, doTERRA is also bringing hope to the people that provide these precious gifts of the earth. 18 of the 26 countries doTERRA sources essential oils from would be considered developing countries. Many of these countries face economic and environmental challenges that prevent their citizens from having a better quality of life. doTERRA developed the co-impact sourcing approach as an answer to many of these challenges. Co-impact sourcing has long been a vision that doTERRA has aspired to fulfill. And through this program, doTERRA can not only ensure a long-term supply of CPTG essential oils from dedicated partners, but also improve the livelihoods of small-scale family farmers that grow the best quality plants for our essential oils. So with co-impact sourcing, we have three things. We have the people, the plants, and the products. And the people, doTERRA works directly with the growers to form long-term partnerships and ensure fair and timely payments. The partnerships help improve livelihood by providing job opportunities, training, and various Healing Hands funded projects, such as clean water in Haiti and medical supplies to Ghana and a birthing clinic in Tanzania and so much more. And as of August 2014, the total donations of the Healing Hands Foundation is over $900,000. So this is a company that really gives back. And the plants. The growers are trained on how to implement sustainable agriculture and nature resource management practices in planting and harvesting. Distillers are also encouraged to utilize renewable energy and energy-efficient technologies wherever possible. So that gives us a very high-quality product. Through developing long-term sourcing relationships with growers and distillers, doTERRA ensures loyal supply chain partners. doTERRA is then in a unique position to responsibly guarantee the long-term availability and consistent quality of their essential oils. And here's an image on the testing methods that are done for every batch. So this three-phase testing process of 13 tests for every batch guarantees the best potential chemical composition free of fillers, contaminants, and chemicals. And it is done for every single batch at multiple times throughout the whole process. And you can just get a feel of, how committed they are to this process with all these different tests at all these different times to ensure that they are pure and potent. And here's an image of where all our oils come from. So you can see all across the globe, we are working with a global network in the movement of doTERRA. Okay, so immune support. Let's talk a little bit about food for health. This is one of my absolute favorite quotes by Hippocrates: "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." I can't emphasize that enough. So some foods for health this winter, as cold and sickness are knocking at our door. Bone broth is going to be extremely beneficial to your health. It's very healing to the gut. It's very soothing. It's warm. We make ours at home. After I cook a whole chicken, I'll just put the carcass in the crock pot with some water and some celery with their leaves. That's important. Just has good flavor, and some carrots and onions and pepper and salt and garlic and bay leaf and parsley. And just let that sit on low for 24 hours. And you get a really nice, rich broth. Fresh garlic, fresh vegetables, fresh, healthy, pasture-raised meat, healthy fats, fermented foods with the probiotics. Over here you'll see some kombucha and kefir, fermented apple butter. Oh my goodness, the options are endless. yogurt. The PB Assist is another doTERRA product. And then the elderberry syrup is not fermented. That should be out. But that is a very healing syrup to help boost your immune system as well. And you can purchase that at a local health food store or online. I make my own. You can also, that's an option for you as well. So some foods to avoid. These are going to be foods that decrease your immune system. Things such as refined grains and sugars, any artificial sweeteners, any unhealthy fats, processed foods, and especially during an illness, you'll want to limit grains and sweeteners and dairy, especially if you have mucus that can increase the production of mucus. So some supplements to help with your health. Vitamin A and D, those essential vitamins for immune function. Fermented cod liver oil is also an excellent source. The probiotics, you really want to support your gut. 70% of your immune system is in your gut. So the PB Assist, which I'll talk about in a minute, will be really helpful for that. Choosing a high-quality whole food multivitamin instead of synthetic vitamins, which most are. And the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack, which you see pictured here, is an excellent, excellent option. And then seeing a chiropractor. Proper alignment equals proper function. So I wholeheartedly believe in chiropractics. Love my chiropractor. He has really helped our whole family stay well. So this is the information on the PB Assist. It's a proprietary formula of prebiotic fiber and 6 strains of probiotic microorganisms in a unique double-layer vegetable cap. And the time-release double capsule delivery system protects sensitive probiotic cultures from stomach acid. So this supports healthy digestive functions and immunities while creating an unfavorable environment for unhealthy bacteria, yeast, and other harmful microorganisms. It helps support optimal absorption of food nutrients and your metabolism and keeps your energy consistent. And it also helps support healthy skin conditions as well. And here's some more information on the Lifelong Vitality Pack, or the LLV, as it's commonly known, referred to. There are 3 different supplements in this. The Alpha CRF Plus is the proprietary formula combining potent levels of natural botanical extracts that support healthy cell proliferation and lifespan with important metabolic factors of cellular energy to help you live younger, longer. The XE Omega is a unique formula of oils and marine and land-sourced omega fatty acids. Omega fatty acids help support healthy joints, cardiovascular, and brain health. And they help support healthy immune function and have been shown to help mediate a healthy inflammatory response in your cells as well. And there is a vegan option for that as well if that's a concern for you. And then the Microplex VMZ, and that's an all-natural whole food formula of bioavailable vitamins and minerals that are deficient in most modern diets. So this really gives you a fabulous basis for health and just kind of, sets the tone for everything else. Okay, so On Guard, there's this blend of oils provides a natural and effective alternative to keep your family and home healthy. It's one of doTERRA's best-selling blends, and it protects against environmental and seasonal threats with essential oils known for their positive effects on the immune system. On Guard can be taken internally on a daily basis to maintain healthy immune function, as well as used on surfaces throughout the home as a disinfectant and non-toxic cleaner. When diffused, On Guard helps purify the air, supports healthy respiratory function, and can be very energizing and uplifting. Applied topically, On Guard provides cleansing and purifying benefits while promoting healthy circulation. So in this blend, you have wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, rosemary, and it just smells really, really well. And in On Guard, there are a couple different products. There's the oil, there's the On Guard Plus capsules, which has those oils in On Guard, plus black pepper, oregano, and melissa. And This helps strengthen and support healthy immune function when seasonal threats are high, or to protect against elements that can weaken the immune system. Known for positive effects on the immune system and the ability to protect against environmental threats, On Guard Plus should be taken on an occasional basis when healthy immune function may be compromised. On Guard beadlets are an easy and convenient way to obtain the immune-boosting benefits of On Guard essential oil. The tiny vegetable beadlets that melt in your mouth quickly to freshen breath and support the immune system. On Guard beadlets are perfect for home use while traveling and to boost your family's immunity anytime, anywhere. The throat drops are probably one of my favorites, and they provide a convenient way to benefit from On Guard's immune-supporting properties. With all natural organic cane juice and organic brown rice syrup, these drops help support fixed and mobile immune function and help calm and soothe dry and scratchy throats. The cleaner concentrate is designed to be the ideal natural cleaner. This powerful essential oil blend is combined with plant-based derivatives that provide a non-toxic and biodegradable way to clean and eliminate odors. It's safe for your family as well as the environment, and the multi-purpose capabilities of the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate make it perfect to expertly clean hard surfaces in the kitchen, bathroom, or any room, leaving behind a clean and invigorating scent. This is the soap wash. The hand washing is an important health precaution, and placing On Guard foaming dispensers at every sink around the home and office provides those in your home and workplace with On Guard protection throughout the day. The toothpaste is fluoride-free and provides the protective benefits of therapeutic-grade On Guard essential oils while reducing plaque and whitening teeth with gentle polishing agents. On Guard's unique cinnamon mint flavor with xylitol also leaves breath and your toothbrush bonus fresh and clean. And lastly is the laundry soap, which is a natural-based, ultra-concentrated 6x laundry detergent that utilizes the power of On Guard and bio-originated enzymes to target and lift stains for amazingly clean clothes. And this small bottle packs a punch with 10 milliliters of On Guard essential oil and the ability to do up to 64 loads of laundry. It's safe for colors and all temperatures, and is free of synthetic fragrances, dyes, and toxins, which make it a safe choice for your family as well as the environment. So before illness hits, let's talk about being prepared and filling your family's toolkit. So oils you want to have on hand for respiratory or gastrointestinal health and immune support, you definitely want to have On Guard, DigestZen, and Breathe. Highly recommended are frankincense, oregano, lemon and lime, both of those, eucalyptus, and peppermint. And those are all single oils. The On Guard, the DigestZen, and the Breathe are all blends of doTERRA's oils. On Guard we just talked about, and DigestZen is for digestive concerns, and Breathe is for respiratory concerns. And then some other products, the foods and the supplements and the On Guard. You can make your own hand sanitizer with On Guard, Modern Essentials book and reliable online resources, and then a diffuser as well. You want to plan to be diligent. Natural medicine is different. You want to use as little as needed as often as necessary. So it's going to be much more beneficial to use less oil more often. It's highly unlikely that you can overdose, and it may take several applications before you see results, or it may take just one. It depends on your body. But you want to be consistent with application for immune support during illness. That consistency is key. You can follow the recommendations in the Modern Essentials book and the protocols on New Everything Essential. We also have a private Facebook page for wholesale members, which you can really rely upon team members for testimonials and tips. And just remember that everybody is different. So keep that in mind, for age, weight, and just, everybody is different. So ways to restore health. For immune response, if you have an elevated body temperature. An elevated body temperature or a fever is necessary to fight an illness, so you don't want to interrupt with that natural healing process. But to cool the body, you can use peppermint and lemon together down the spine to help the body feel more comfortable and to fight off that threat better. For immune support, you can use On Guard and oregano on the bottoms of your feet regularly. The On Guard bee lips, the throat drops, the soft gels, and it's a good idea to diffuse On Guard to keep other family members healthy as well and to just keep the air clean and purified. For respiratory support, to open airways, breathe, peppermint, eucalyptus are going to be really beneficial to help keep your airways open and your breathing clear and to support overall respiratory health and help minimize the effects of seasonal threats. To reduce airway inflammation, breathe and frankincense applied to the chest and inhaled. And to reduce any airway secretions, melaleuca, lime, lemon, and Digest Zen as well is also very beneficial for mucus and that stuff too. So these can be applied topically to your chest, the back of your neck, bottoms of your feet, diffused in a diffuser, or put drops in your hands, rub your hands together, cup your mouth and nose, and inhale deeply. Here's some more suggestions about how to use the oils for respiratory use. Dilute and apply 1 to 2 drops to the sinus area, below the nose, chest, or reflex points on the feet. With kids, you want to be careful not to apply to their face, just because they could get it in their eyes, especially if they're real little and they're rubbing their eyes. Aromatic recommendations, diffuse it into the air. You can also put 1 to 2 drops in a bowl of hot water and inhale, or inhale directly from the bottle or your hands. Muscle support. So for occasional muscle aches, Deep Blue is fabulous. It's a soothing blend, and it kind of smells like an all-natural Bengay. That's what it reminds me of, but it smells really, really good. And that comes in an oil form like that, like is pictured here. It also comes in a rub, so it's a creamy rub that you can apply and massage into your aches and pains. You can use white fir, wintergreen, and you can put the oils, mix them with Epsom salts and baking soda in for a bath, and take a really relaxing bath. You don't want to put the oils right in the water. I mean, you can, but because the oils and water don't mix, the oils are just going to sit right on the top of the water instead of mixing in. And then for muscle tension, past tense, peppermint, Deep Blue, and frankincense applied right on location. And for muscle support, applying the oils topically would be the way to go for that. Okay, so for your occasional sore throats, used aromatic or topically, melaleuca and On Guard. You can use in addition to that oregano, sandalwood, and lime. So to soothe the dry and calm a dry and scratchy throat, you can make a drink of 1 drop of On Guard to a quart of water and drink that. You can also gargle with On Guard and water. You can also dilute it with a coconut oil and apply it to your throat and your reflex points, and then the throat drops. I like to combine On Guard, lemon, and oregano with some fractionated coconut oil and slather my neck and the front of my neck and the back of my neck with that. That really helps with sore throats and not feeling well. Here's another video which you can look at later because the link is not working. And then tummy support. Digest Zen is a must. It aids in the digestion of food, soothes occasional stomach upset, maintains a healthy gastrointestinal tract, You can also use peppermint, ginger, and fennel. They're other good options. And then the foods, the bone broth, staying hydrated, just making sure your body is nourished. So those are the oils for those concerns. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about how you can stock your toolkit and how you can be empowered to be a healer in your own home. There are 3 ways to purchase. First is retail, that you would purchase from a wellness advocate such as myself. There's a preferred member and then a wholesale. A preferred member, you receive 20% off retail prices, but that's about it. There's the wholesale member, which is the best value and gives you the most options and is the most bang for your buck. Okay, so you'll see here, with a wholesale membership, you get a 25% discount off all retail purchases, every time you purchase. There's no minimums on orders. You get that regardless. You can log in through your own account and manage your orders. You don't have to order through a consultant and be dependent on somebody else. Again, this is all about empowering you so that you can become a healer in your own home. You can earn 10 to 30% back in free products when you participate in the rewards program. So in addition to that 25% discount, you could be earning up to 55% back or 55% off retail prices. You can also earn 100% of your shipping costs back towards free products, so free shipping. The enrollment fee is $35, so kind of like a Costco wholesale membership. That's what this would be like. For doTERRA, that's $35. There are kits put together with some of our most commonly used oils, and those enrollment kits are discounted even further than wholesale, and with the purchase of a kit, that $35 fee is waived. So you even get more bang for your buck with an enrollment kit. It's an annual membership, so after a year, if you choose to renew, it's $25. But doTERRA will send you a free bottle of peppermint valued at $20.50, therefore making it a yearly membership cost of only $4.50. There's lots of special promotions available for members only. Like I said, we have a special private Facebook page with over 1,900 users, so you have a lot of support and suggestions and ideas and tips and testimonials from tons of people all over the country. And there's also a business opportunity. There's no requirements to participate in that, but it's available to you if that piques your interest. Here are some of our kits. You'll see here purchased over on the right is our Family Physicians Kit. Over on the left on the top is the Home Essentials Kit, and below that is the Natural Solutions Kit. So with this, you get a variety of options that really sets you up to take care of your family well. The Family Physicians Kit has frankincense, digestin, lavender, breeze, peppermint, lemon, On Guard, Melaleuca, oregano, and Deep Blue. Those are in the 5 milliliter bottles, which have 85 drops, and plus a bonus 15 milliliter bottle of Slim and Sassy, which is our metabolic blend. The Home Essentials Kit has the same oils, but in the larger bottles, plus a diffuser. So that really sets you up perfectly. And then with the Natural Solutions Kit, you have more oils plus some other fun products like the On Guard line, the Lifelong Vitality Pack, some of the skincare products in that Deep Blue rub, and a wooden box to store your oils in. So to order or enroll, you can visit my online store at mydoterra.com/Sarah Brubaker, or visit my blog, graceandallofthis.com, for a detailed explanation on how to enroll under the tab Enroll with doTERRA on the top. Here's a little bit about our Loyalty Rewards program. It is the most intelligent way to purchase the oils. It's similar to a frequent flyer program or a credit card that gives you points back. So you participate in the Loyalty Rewards Program, or the LRP, and receive free product credits monthly for purchases ordered on the program. And if your order processes from the 1st to the 15th of the month and it exceeds 125 points, you will receive the free product of the month. Each oil has a point value, or a PV. For the oils, that's generally $1 equals 1 PV at the wholesale price. For the oil, that is how it is. For some of the other products, it's not an equivalent ratio, but it is definitely in your benefit. In addition, there's promotions all the time. This month, for new wholesale members, if you enroll within 3 days of this live webinar, and place a 100-point order, and then schedule a Loyalty Rewards order for March that is 100 points or more, you will receive 100 points for free. So that's basically spend $200 over 2 months and get $100 free to use on whatever it is that you want. So it's a great option for you to really stock your toolkit well, and the most cost-effective way for you. In addition, up here on the top, if you were to enroll with a Home Essentials kit, which you'll see pictured in the middle here, you'll receive a Modern Essentials book for free. That's the book that I've been talking about throughout the webinar to really set you up to know everything you need to know about how to use this bottle of oil. And that's something exclusive through me. So if you enroll with the Home Essentials kit, you'll receive that Modern Essentials book. And in addition, for the month of February, this Farage Immortelle Hydrating Serum, which is like the ultimate hydrating serum, is 10% off. And if you place a Loyalty Rewards order this month before the 15th of the month, you will get a full bottle of Cypress essential oil, which is very earthy and smells really, really good, and is really good for circulation and skin concerns as well. So now I just want to share a little bit about how you can earn some free oils. You can host a class. You can have schedule a one-on-one to talk about a specific wellness plan that's suited best for your needs. And there's also this option to join our amazing team. This specific team in doTERRA is going places. And it's an amazing business opportunity that is available for you that could really revolutionize your, not only the way that you take care of your family, but also financially as well. There's free product rewards with the SHARE program, which is for when you enroll new, you can earn points back again. There's lots of team support from one of the largest growing teams in doTERRA. There's a very generous compensation plan with the highest commission percentage on the lowest level, which is the largest, opposite of most companies. doTERRA is debt-free. There's international markets. The average customer retention rate of doTERRA is 65%, whereas most other companies are down at 10%. doTERRA is the industry's largest and leading essential oil company that was established in 2008. So it hasn't been around long, but it's been powerful. They were named the Utah Valley Business of the Year in 2013. They're very focused on education, corporate sponsored events. doTERRA University is an online place where you can learn a lot more. There's lots of free education. Innovative research is being done to bridge the gap between modern and alternative health care. doTERRA's research and development budget is being increased by tenfold. And doTERRA is committed to establishing safe and effective usage guidelines verified by scientific research. So evidence-based is very important to this company. It's a great company with integrity. And if anybody is interested in that, I would love to share that with you. This is what I do. This is my job, and I love it, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And this picture up on the top is about $270 worth of oils that were all free using LRP points. So to just give you an idea of what could be given back to you as you give back and share these gifts of the earth. Some upcoming events for anybody local. On Friday, February 13th at 7 p.m. in Sewickley, PA, at Salud Juice Bar, we will be having a Natural Health Solutions event. So talking a little bit more about natural health solutions, and have some juice samples and also some juice and smoothies available for purchase that are fabulous. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. And then Sunday, February 15th at 2 p.m. in Beaver Falls, PA, a Natural Health Solutions event as well. Be some giveaways at that event. And then another webinar similar to this webinar, listen at home in the comfort of your own PJs or whatever. On Monday, February 23rd, I'll be doing a webinar on, so you have oils now, what do you do with them? So we'll be talking about, a step beyond just what oils are, but really how to use the oils best, and just different ideas and resources for you as you begin and continue to use your oils. Here's my contact information, my email, my blog, my online store. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. And again, check your email inbox for more information pages and helpful links from me. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'll leave this information up on the screen for a few minutes so you can jot it down, take a picture of it, so that you have it and can access it and can get a hold of me when you have questions and things come up. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really love sharing these essential oils with you, and I just hope to empower you and educate you on using natural alternatives. So I look forward to connecting with you all after this, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.